Hey music lovers, Tim Nichols here, and I'm excited to bring to you another release from Girder Records. But this isn't all of the story. They are actually committed to releasing more of the favorites of Resurrection Band in Awaiting Your Reply and Rainbow's End. They also have Mama Doesn't Love Daddy Anymore, and they also have these. So really good stuff, really exciting stuff, and it just seems that Girder's really committed to keeping vintage Christian music alive in all forms. He has all kinds of stuff available on his website, so make sure that you check that out. But featuring today is going to be recent acquisitions of 3 Res Band albums, and these are a little bit more of their newer stuff. These are going to have some of what of a little more poppy, like a more 80s mod rock sound than some of their older 70s stuff that favored like Led Zeppelin, Bad Company, and some different things like that. So these two are going to represent a different sound for Res Band as they were kind of moving into the bluesy stuff, which is what kind of followed these albums. But this album really represents their original sound well. This is the bootleg live album. So I want to show you some things about these that really make them unique. Number one, you cannot hardly find these CDs anymore. Res Band CDs are in high demand. And when you find them on eBay, you're going to pay those super high eBay prices. But now you can get them for under 20 bucks, brand new. You can take the shrink wrap off yourself, and you're going to notice some pretty killer upgrades with these things. So let's start first with the bootleg album. I want to go ahead and show you all the sleeves at once because I just think they are so cool. But check that out. They kind of have a 3D effect, a little shiny and flat versus effect, and all 3 of them are that way. Girder, they just do this incredible job of really giving you those extra bells and whistles that make your listening experience so much better than just having the CD just as a piece of hardware. It's actually a visual experience as well. But all of them have that same effect. Front and back, you see how it has res kind of embossed in there? It's just really super cool. Look at the bricks. That's just sharp. It's just really next level thinking in order to get your visual experience along with your listening experience. And then with the cards that come with them, you'll notice as well they have a little extra pop, like a hologramish effect. You see that? That is really, really neat. Wendy Kaiser there on the front of this one gives you information about the album on the back. And then for this one, you have the band kind of in their more mid-80s form. Glenn Kaiser with the little swoopy haircut there. It kind of cracks me up how musical styles change over time. Now when we move on to the CDs, you can see, just like Girder style, the CDs are full color. They have generally something that's going to kind of match the album cover. Now the reason I say generally is because Between Heaven and Hell does not. It matches more like the back with the brick, which is still really, really cool. And then with the Hostage album, it's going to look more like the album cover. And the covers, you don't just get to experience the like shiny embossed look, but of course when you go inside, it continues. They don't cut corners once you open the sleeve. And then you get your lyric sheet in a nice little font. Those are just super cool. I cannot imagine being a teenager back in the day, getting a CD that had this level of craftsmanship and quality. But here I am today as an adult, and I can get them and still be able to enjoy them because they're just so very well done. It's just really killer. It's like getting a magazine all in the midst of your lyric sheet. Now these lyrics are a tiny bit smaller than normal, but here's the reason. They give you like a little bit of write-up on Res Band and give you some information about them, so that takes up a little more space, so you're going to lose out on that lyric sheet. And again, same deal. Lyric sheet, picture of the band. This Glenn's hair just cracks me up in this photo. It's one of those what were you thinking moments, and I wonder if he feels the same, because in his older years you can tell he grew his hair back the way that it was early on. So anyhow, just really sharp. I absolutely love Girder Records. They also have these available on Color Splash vinyl. I will go ahead and give you a link to the description. Here's a picture of them that you can look at and order them. You can buy them in bundle packages and get a better price, but even if you just buy them individually, between 16 and 20 bucks, you can get a CD that you cannot find on eBay, and when you do, you're going to pay crazy good prices. So great work with Girder and their team in releasing this. Scott Waters is just amazing when it comes to cover art and really refreshing and renewing that. It's just really awesome to be able to have these things available again at an affordable price, so a guy like me can grab them. So anyhow, keep calm. Jesus on.